Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you very specifically how to make lettuce grow faster. And these will be easy instructions, so let's get right into this tutorial instructional video. I'll be going over 4 specific things that you can do to make your lettuce grow faster, okay? If you want to have fast growing lettuce so you can harvest it and eat it on a daily basis, if you have multiple plants, you'll be able to hopefully harvest it and eat it on a daily basis. This is the video for you. Let's get into these tips and pieces of advice, okay? So number one is allow the lettuce to have at least 5 hours of sunlight per day. So at least 5 hours of sunlight per day. You want to choose a location, okay, that gets at least 5 hours of sunlight per day. You don't want a location that's going to get, let's say, like 12 hours of sunlight per day. That's too much. But 5 to 6 hours of sunlight per day is ideal, okay? Like I said, not too much sun, but aim for somewhere that gets 5 to 6 hours of sunlight per day. That is a key and crucial piece of advice. And I would recommend that you plant it in something like this, because then you can move it around as you look and find out. Let's say you thought this location got the ideal amount of sunlight and you realize it doesn't, you can then move it around further, okay? So if you choose a portable planter like this, you can experiment and see where it's getting the best growth and the fastest growth. And that's number one, all about the sunlight, okay? And obviously make sure it gets shade as well. You don't want it to get too much sunlight. So like I said, aim for 5 to 6 hours of sunlight per day. And then obviously the rest will be shade. That's what you want, okay? That's number one. Moving on to number two. Water daily when the lettuce is growing. So when the lettuce is in this stage right here and it's already sprouted and it's growing, you want to water every single day. If there are super hot days, you want to water twice a day, okay? You don't have to water twice a day every single day, but if there's a day that it's extremely hot, it doesn't hurt to give it a second watering on that day. But generally speaking, when the lettuce is like this, you want to water it every single day if you can, okay? Now, when the lettuce is a bit smaller, when it is just a seed or just sprouting up, when it's just a seedling or sprouting up, then you want to water it every other day because it doesn't need as much. But when it's in this growing stage right here, definitely every day watering, okay? Moving on to number three, make sure the soil can drain, okay? You want to make sure your soil can drain. You want the soil to be moist but not soaking wet. So you got to make sure your soil can drain down. Now, how do you do that? Well, the soil itself, make sure you're choosing a well-draining soil, and the actual surrounding, make sure you're choosing a surrounding that can drain out the excess water well. So make sure your soil can drain by choosing the right soil and the right surrounding. This way the soil, after you water it, will be moist but not soaking wet, okay? That's number 3. Moving on to the last one for this video, number 4. Number 4 is choose a leaf lettuce in order to harvest it faster, okay? So if you want it to grow faster and be able to, harvest it on a daily basis, to eat your salad on a daily basis or use it for your food on a daily basis, then choosing a leaf lettuce is a key factor. If you choose a head lettuce, generally speaking, you gotta wait until it's like really fully grown before you can harvest it. Whereas when you choose a leaf lettuce, you can harvest the outer leaves when they're big enough to eat. So take this one for instance. This is a plant right here. As soon as the outer leaves are big enough to eat, okay, you can harvest the outer leaves and let the inner ones continue to grow, and do that over and over again. So when you have many plants over here, okay, as you can see, you're gonna have, many options where you can see, like over there, the outer leaves are basically big enough to eat, so we can harvest those out basically. And then even over there, the outer leaves are somewhat big enough to eat as well. So yeah, essentially, if you choose a leaf lettuce, you can technically kind of grow faster in the sense that you can harvest it every single day instead of waiting for a whole head to grow and then taking out that whole head. That's a whole different story. Because if you choose a lettuce head variety, then essentially you have to wait and harvest basically more of it at once. Leave it at that. I don't know if you have to get the whole thing out because I don't have experience with lettuce heads that much growing them, but you do have to, wait until you get more out at once. Whereas when you choose a leaf lettuce like this, you can harvest it daily. So in theory, it's kind of like it's growing faster because you're getting, leaves every single day when you have enough plants, when the outer leaves are big enough to pull out to eat. And that's basically it. Hopefully you like this video. Try to keep it short and sweet and straight to the point. Use the tips, make your lettuce grow faster, and you'll be good to go. And that's it. I got nothing else to say, so we're going to roll the outro. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.